Happening today, Congressman Vicente Gonzalez getting a tour of the migrant holding facility in Donna.
Now, he was joined by the Health and Human Services Secretary, the two wrapping up the briefing just a short time ago. Channel 5's Alyssa Cole was there for it, and she joins us now from McAllen with the very latest. Hey, Alyssa.
Good evening. Yes, I'm actually here with Congressman Vicente Gonzalez representing the 15th Congressional District here in South Texas. He's actually going to join us here in a live interview to discuss what the governor's plans are when it comes to the state border wall. So, Congressman, if you don't mind explaining, what was your reaction when you found out Governor Greg Abbott is inviting law enforcement from other states to help jail immigrants crossing the border?
Yes. Well, clearly, we've never had to ask help for other states. I mean, Texas can handle itself and secure itself with the law enforcement we have. The largest concern and the most significant concern for communities along the border is that we don't have the jail capacity. And who's going to pay for these resources? Is it going to be the city of McAllen and Mission and Edinburgh and Farr and the local communities? Is it going to be our county that's going to have to pick up the tab on these political ideas coming out of the governor's office? That's a huge concern for us. I think the governor should stay on his lane. I think that the federal government will handle this. It's been something that's been happening on our border for decades, and it's a process to get to the root of it and actually bring a real solution.
And if you actually don't mind weighing in on a federal point of view, does the state have permission to build a border wall on private lands and state-owned lands between two countries?
Well, on state-owned lands, they may, but private-owned lands, it would require the private landowner to give up his property and want to do it. But clearly, the governor's talked about $250 million, which just is a drop in the bucket when you think about the little bit that was built in the last administration cost us $15 billion. I really think that the governor should use his resources and his time to focus on fixing our electrical grid. Right now, in the middle of the summer, when we're going through 100-degree plus temperatures, we need to assure that our electrical grid is functioning, that we don't have any loss of life this summer like we had earlier this year during the winter time when we had this failure. I think those are places the state and the governor's office should be focused.
Thank you so much for taking out the time to interview with us. For more information about the electrical grid, about the issues the congressman spoke about today, you can visit our website at www.krgv.com. Alyssa Cole, Channel 5 News at 6.